Greetings, humans. It is not often I get to say that. Oh, human, let's lower this just a smidge. Just a smidge. 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 Nice. Oh, don't cough, human. You literally haven't coughed all fucking week. Don't start now. Anyway, welcome everybody. I am here. Greetings, Anachronista. Right back at ya. How is everybody doing? It is Saturday, and I'm here. I've got so much to tell you all, and I'm silent. I just want to, ratchet up the suspense a bit. You know how it is. Not saying I'm a drama queen, but, Hello, Harry. Nothing is Dancing Queen. Nothing is ever going to be Dancing Queen, Harry. Doesn't matter how many times you say it. It won't. Ever. Ever. Yo, PG. I don't know. Hello, everybody. If you're new here, then things are probably going to get a bit weird over the course of the next hour. If you're a regular, buckle up. Harry, this is why we can't have nice things. You, Harry, you are the reason we can't have nice things. What's poppin'? My joints, mostly. And I'm not the kitten I used to be. Hello, Kyle. Kyle's purring for Mama. Well done, Kyle. Purr for me. The bottle of bubbly. Oh, I wish, Harry. Wouldn't that be nice? A little bit of fizz. Yeah. Oh, my goodness, indeed, PG. Oh, my goodness. So, welcome, everybody. I must admit, this is a slow start, right? I was expecting something more energetic. But in the UK, it is both sunny and it is bank holiday weekend. So I don't expect any sense from any of you. Well, not just for that. But there we go. Hello, Sock Monkey. Oh, Josh has arrived. Hello, Josh. Hello. So calm. You'd hardly know. You'd hardly know Josh was there, would you? I'm going to say hello, Tyler. Hello, Apple user. The chaos is here. Hello, Mutu. Apple user, who's the Empress? That's a conversation for another day. I mean, I'd like to say you find out, but you won't. Hello, Miss Jenny Snakehole. You enjoy my advice column? Well, you must have the latest edition of Slay magazine. Links in profile and all of that jazz. You can buy it off Amazon or you can download it from our website now. Yeah. Hello, Ruth. Josh, how long till we break the human? I'm surprised we haven't already, to be honest. But I have lots to say. Apple user, I've been saying we'll find out for months. Well, it's true. The more times I say it doesn't make it any less true. Just means we haven't found out yet. You need to be more patient. Young people and humans have no patience, do they? Nuh-uh. Cheers, Ace. Welcome and hola, Emma. How is everybody? It's Saturday. Isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is. Anyway, Apple user, we're rapidly approaching August. Apple user, stop wishing your life away. August. Is there something about August? Oh, I know. It'll be Raz and Bletton's first anniversary. Right? Kyle, you're awake and that's it. I feel that deeply. Hello, Stella. Drop the hair routine. What can I say? I'm naturally gifted. All natural. I'm not going to prove it. You'll have to take my word. Will there be a special event tomorrow for May the 4th? It is going to be a special escape room, Apple user. A special escape room. If the human gets it finished. I'm just I'm just saying, human, I have complete faith in you. But, you know. And your birthday, Ruth. It is your birthday in August as well. I don't think it's anyone else's, though. I don't know. Anyway. Josh, this is only the 34th time you've ever sinned this month. Bragger. Miss Janet Snakehole, you think sometimes I sound like Raz? Miss Janet Snakehole, I don't think you're listening properly. Miss Janet Snakehole, have you ever seen the human? Because you'll be kind of surprised how she sounds a little bit like everybody, you know? It's it's worth remembering. Apple user, we have faith in the human the same way your birthday is a mystery. Birthday? What birthday? The human is God. Well, that certainly explains a lot about the state of the world. If that's your deity. Wow. Anyway, everybody. Good morning, Kaluna. Not quite an excitable scream that you get out of Zula, but it's quite easy to get an excitable scream out of Zula. Just saying, don't wanna cheapen it. If the human's God, then you're humble. Enough said. Less miserable than normal Star Wars Day. It's already Star Wars Day for you, Mutu. We gotta wait a few more hours yet. But may the 4th be with you all the same. Mr. Snakehole, yeah, you sent the human a lot of taxidermy bears, and the human was a little disturbed that she saw it, and her brain went straight to Bear Kama Sutra. It didn't stop off anywhere else, Miss Janet. It went straight there. What have you done to the human? Hello, Yvonne. Hello, Sandra. Sandra, you've moved. It's all over. It's all done and dusted. All the stress is done. I hope so. I hope so. Ruth's got a chip, buddy. I'm hungry now. Anyway, I'm going to kick. Oh, human, you bent. Don't do that. You're too old to move that quickly. I'm going to kick off this live, although I have been going for 10 minutes already. I'm going to kick off the live with a new song. Clooney, you had Taxidermy Bear in your head yesterday. We haven't sung the bear song in a while. I think we'll have the bear song today. Josh, I don't want to know about your neighbours. Sometimes this whole live is one big overshare, isn't it? Yeah. Bear Kama Sutra would make a great shirt. Oh, Miss Janet Snakehole. Maybe. Moochie, you've had an idea? Well, you do know where to send it. Josh, you identify as a bear. Well, thus far, we don't do the same to you as we do to our bear. So, I feel like I've just made a veiled threat. Josh, I don't find you scary, okay? Apple user, you identify as a pain. I agree wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly. Anyway, I'm going to start on a song. I'm going to kick us off. Again, 10 minutes in, and I'm going to start. I'm going to start with a song because we have so many subscribers, and most of you know utensils, Miss Janet Snake. Oh, no utensils! Sandra, you identify as sleepy. I identify as thirsty. Forever a raging thirst. Josh, overshare. Now. Anyway, as I was saying, no utensils, Kyle. As I was saying, I'm going to kick off with a song because I'm aware that a lot of you lovely subscribers, you just let your subscriptions roll and roll and roll. And it means you never get a subscription song. So what am I supposed to do? How do we celebrate that? Well, now we have a little song for all of you loyal subscribers. Are we ready? Okay, we practiced this once, so let's hope it goes okay. Any second now. Ready? The minute you screamed, I have arrived, I could tell you were unhinged and chaotic, a loyal subscriber, perverse and deviantly inclined. I never want to know what's going on in your mind. Now that I have much choice, you overshare your thoughts way too regularly. Loyal subscriber, come and deviate with me. There we go, my lovely loyal subscribers. All of you people who just keep soldiering on, supporting us, letting us get going, keep going all the time. Josh, get a damp cloth or something, okay? Clear that up. Hello, Paula. Paula, did you just miss the song? Anyway, that song... Yeah, Josh, I cut it off there for a reason. Calm yourself, calm yourself. Kaluna, you feel honoured? Excellent. And we need to do that song from time to time to say thank you to all you people who just keep subscribing. Mama loves you. Purr for Mama. Purr for Mama. You need a towel, Josh. Bragger. Sandra, you're near the hospital. Thank you, Apple User, for purring. Well done, well done. Polly, you missed the song. Your cat kept you up because he's a jerk. Hang on a minute, hang on. Excuse me. Can we have a little bit of love for the trials and tribulations that our poor kitty cats go through? Shame on you, Paula. Shame on you. Anyway, Apple User, do you get your song for purring? Oh, fuck no. Fuck no. But we are going to have that song again. Probably quite soon. I tell you what, get to 10,000 likes and I'll do that one again. Hello, Spastides! I only know how to work Spastides and drink. And that's it. Paula, no sympathy for cats. Well, Paula, as it happens, as a treat for today, in celebration of it being your birthday, we have a little thing to play. Because it was Paula's birthday in between lives, it's very inconsiderate of you. And in light of the fact that Paula created Jiggle the Pope, oh, thank you, Ruth, for my star, and how that catchphrase is maybe in slightly poor taste now, we have a catchphrase generator. And some of these will be hilarious, some of them won't work at all, and some of them will be deeply sinister. Sandra, we forgot to enable the purr sticker. The human does our best to be on it, guys, but I mean, we know what the human's like, right? Right. So, Yvonne, shame on Paula's mom for not thinking forward. I know, right? Right. Kaluna, you revere cats. Good. I'm pleased to hear it. Purr. Apple User, your birthday is on Sunday this year. Well, I hope it doesn't conflict with our anniversary celebrations, right? Human's best is everyone else's bare minimum. That is harsh. Harsh. I'm not saying it's inaccurate, but I am saying it's harsh. Oh, Sandra, you've inherited 2 cats now you've moved. So, everybody, we are going to trial the catchphrase generator to honour Jiggling the Pope. So don't forget, if we get to 10,000 likes, we'll get the song again. Yeah. So in the meantime, we will take one slip of paper from each pot. So our first catchphrase: inebriate Jack the Ripper. Wow, our catchphrase generator is off to a slightly dodgy start. Do we try another one? Why the fuck not? So the next one, where? Taylor Swift. I don't know how that happens, but I would imagine a lot of lubricant will be required. So, should we risk it again? Yeah, Josh, where? As in, wear her like a pinky ring. Oh, Kaluna, that is so innocent of you. Wear her styles. Totally. Let's try another one. I'll be honest, I don't think we're going to be able to top that. Sandra, this is like a low budget version of Cards Against Humanity. Some names are in there, Josh, not everybody's. Some names are. Impress Planet X. Apparently you people have got a new planet in your solar system. And I'll be honest, you humans will not impress us very much. Yeah. Kaluna, you forgot to turn off nursery worker mode. Yeah. Oh, where Taylor Swift? Like on a full moon, I see. Isn't that the name of the Minnie Mask? Let's do another one. Human, I must have been kind of better. Yeah, Pluto got yeeted. It's kind of better than I thought. Operate Trump? Well, that explains a lot, human. Who's got their hand up his, just saying. I sympathize. Apple user, I think it's called Planet X because it hasn't been proven yet. It's like an unknown, like X for the unknown. There's a gravitational pull that's affecting things, but they can't actually see the planet yet. Just saying. Ruth, it was Denise's birthday, yes, on Wednesday. Can she have a message tomorrow? Of course, Apple user, if you remind us. Please remind us, otherwise we won't remember. What am I doing? Oh, hello, Puppet Hideaway. Did you join ages ago and I didn't say hello to you? I'm sorry. We got caught in the middle of this, whatever this is. Oh, hello, Bingo Puppet Troop. Hello. I was just resting my eyes. It's a classic, Kaluna, a classic. Right, let's try another one. Obtain Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I don't know how one does that. So there we go. Hello, Skip. Purr for Mama. Come on, guys, we need to get to 10,000 likes so you can hear the thingy song again. I've forgotten. The loyal subscriber song is what I called it. Let's do another one. Josh, I don't think you can top I Have Arrived. Mary. Uh-oh. Mary. Oh, human, that's sick. I can't read that out. Marry Nigel Farage. Paula, are you going to take some of these as a personal challenge? Go on. Mucha, what's the current sub goal? I think our current sub goal is if we get 2 more subs, Raz has to be nice for a whole life. They're not allowed to say anything mean. They're not allowed to get stroppy with anything anyone says. Yeah. Yvonne, if you don't know who Nigel Farage is, and let's face it, you got enough of your naughty people over there at the moment. He's like the UK version. So basically his head was wedged up Trump's ass a little while ago. But he's, just a slimy little weasel. Yeah. Anyway, you know, years ago, thank you, Anachronistor Timu Trump. I was trying to think, you know how they call Boris Johnson a pound shop Trump, a poundland Trump? I was thinking, what's that make Nigel Farage? So, Apple user, what explaining the fertility festival? We'll get on to that. But what'll probably happen is I'll explain it. I'll give it the big build up, and then you'll go, it's a bit boring actually, like that, like you do. Yeah. Anyway, where was I? I'm gonna say hello to Meg. Hello. Human hush. You could use Farage as lube, but I wouldn't recommend it. He is slimy. So, Polly, your Trump from Wish didn't get elected. Excellent. That's what we like. Let's do one more, and then I'll explain the Blessings Fertility Festival. Okay. Meet a dinosaur. I mean, that's just like a I don't know. Not that one, human. Hello, Terracotta. Hello. So that was our catchphrase generator. Apple user, that is harsh. Go on, we'll do one more, and then I'll explain the Bletting's Fertility Festival. Hello, Transmitting Grandam. Good life advice or just lame? Yeah, Sandra, they're not all gonna work. Smell Henry VIII. Now, this is just like conversational topics when I've had a gin too many. Paula, it was about as good as we expected. I think the problem, Paula, is that we started with a couple of really good ones. That wasn't supposed to happen. It was all supposed to be, mildly disappointing. Anyway, like now, Yvonne, yeah, if you like. Hello, Philip. Transmitting Grandam, you what? You slipped under a bathtub? Is that a euphemism? It does all seem madly inconvenient. Do you know what? Let's keep going until we find a good one. We've got to find a good one. Enjoy Michael Jackson. Now that is a challenge. No, we've got to end on a good one. Come on, come on. Attract. Zula. Woohoo! Just hold up a mirror. Yeah. There are showers and tubs at your work? I mean, be honest. Can you make a claim? Can someone get sued? Think about it. Come on, if you're not tapping, you're slacking. Ruth has spoken. Come on, we want to get to 10K so I can sing the mod song again. Miss Jenny Snakehole, what did you miss? Not a lot. Not a lot. Hello, Alexa. Hello. The cleaners didn't put a sign out. Sue! Sue! Sue, transparent grown up. Sue! Right, let's do one more. Enter. Oh, what's on the other? Raz. As far as I'm aware, that only Blettin does that. Anyway. Hello, Jules. Josh, you'd love to be a mod. You have mentioned it. Once or twice. Oh, you know, I can't resist this. This is like having jars of sweets sat over there, human. Can't resist. Last one, and then, oh God, we've got a poll going. Last one, and then I will explain which catchphrase. I must admit, Enter Raz seems to have done it. Hurt. David Tennant? No, human. This is broken now. This is broken. Right, okay. That's bad. Don't want to do that. Sandra forgot to wish our sane moderator happy birthday. I'm not sure I have a sane moderator. Yeah, Sandra, I'm sure you can see that there's fertile territory for some much more fun catchphrases. Come on, let's do one more. Avoid. Kooray? No, avoid me? No! That's how we end up getting banned, you know. Yeah. Anyway, we've hit 10,000 likes, so it's time for me to thank all my subscribers with my new song. Wow, Josh, that is a lot of slayed potatoes. Now, there is a phrase I never thought I'd say. Do the ancestors decide these catchphrases? No, they're chosen. You've got different words in there, and they're chosen, and they're on the little slips of paper you've been seeing me read. Like, study. Netflix. Okay, that one doesn't work so much. Right. Anyway. Give the generator a rest. Well, I'm going to celebrate all my loyal subscribers. The minute you screamed, I have arrived, I could tell you were unhinged and chaotic, a loyal subscriber, perverse and deviantly inclined. I never want to know what's going on in your mind. Now that I have much choice, you overshare your thoughts way too regularly. Loyal subscriber, come and deviate with me. There we go. Nice indeed. How did I read them? Luto, I'm not going to give my secrets away. Before I know it, you'll have me in a lab slicing me up as an alien to be studied and dissected, and I'm not having that. Some things remain a secret. So, Apple user, the fertility festival. You really want to know about the fertility festival? So, right, so here's the thing. Here's the thing that Bledin doesn't know, okay? When Bledin was just an egg, a certain species in the galaxy scooped up a whole load of his species and established a colony on Petaran, which you'll know is my species and Zula's species' home planet, right? And so that's why the focus is so much on fertility and breeding. They were the food source. So, yeah. I mean, maybe it's in slightly poor taste to do it to another sentient species, but, you know, they were okay with it, right? I mean, things have changed now. They've been liberated and integrated into our society. But, I mean, it's a bit of a problem that they're so damn tasty, to be honest. Anyway, I can see that particular storyline has really gone down well with you all. Suddenly the catchphrase generator doesn't seem so bad, does it? Exactly, Transmitter Grandam. Me and my Happy Meal. But that's why I could never have married Blettin before Raz came on the scene. Well, Miss Janet Snakehole, I mean, it's we don't really talk about it anymore, but as I understand it, there is a black market in these things. Some of Blettin's species consider it a great honor to get eaten still. You know, go to the big egg in the sky and all that. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, just so we know. Didn't we already know this? I don't think so, Apple user. I mean, we knew, because Bledin's a chicken. There's no species in the galaxy that doesn't like a bit of chicken. But the fact that it might have been my species. There was the one that specifically created a colony. Well, I farmed them, really. Black market Blettin? Oh, no, Miss Janet Snakehole. It's going to be leather Blettin all over again. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Anyway... Is the rumor true about the moon being a giant baked potato with sour cream? Oh, Terracotta, I'd love to say yes, because it's much nicer than the real truth. Yeah. Yvonne, it is a bit like the restaurant at the end of the universe. Hello, Sirius Black, you like my hair? Why, thank you. Josh, too much information. Too much information. No, Ruth, not bread for intelligence, bread for meat. Yeah. Did the chickens aid us as servants to make the pyramids? Are you shitting me, Apple user? You've met Blettin. How the fuck do you think that's any help to doing something as technical as building a fucking great pyramid? No. No, I mean, they're literally meat. Everything else is a hindrance. Kyle, leave leather Blettin alone. Miss Jelly Snakehole, we're not starting what's everyone's favourite black market item. Hello, nosy neighbour, my what? The moon is a huge eye. Honestly, you people have some really weird ideas, you know. Anyway, oh, Miss Jelly Snakehole, now you're just making it weird. Anyway, so that's what's behind the fertility fest. In fact, that's what's the truth behind Bletton's whole bleak experience existence. Wouldn't you find that bleak if you knew that the only reason you existed was because another life form found you fucking delicious? I'm just saying, humanity, wouldn't you? Would you find that disturbing? No? I'd find it disturbing. I'm starting to worry about your species just a little bit. The truth about humans, oh, that's up to Raz. I ain't touching that one, Apple user. Right, I'm going to let the human take a little sip. You all have a very low opinion of your species, don't you? Quite rightly so, I'll be honest. Quite rightly so, yeah. Thank you for the gold music in various forms. Thank you. I don't know why I'm looking away when the human coughs. Is our father ready for his command? What? What? Anachronista, do you know something I don't? I'm pretty sure we haven't promised human father is going to appear. Have we? With his guitar? Oh, Anachronista. Oh, he already hasn't practiced in a week and a half. It lasted about, I don't know, 5 days. That's not bad for him. Worse, but it was getting quite good. What sauce is best to dip Bletton in? Well, in my culture, there's this really nice fermented alcohol. I know you'll be surprised. This little fermented alcoholic thing. You can dip anything in it, and you can drink it neat, and you can use it as a fuel to run most of our equipment off. It's very handy stuff. And if you happen to take a live gallicite, that's Bletton's species name, and drown them in it, then it acts as both a delightfully humane or galicane method of death and a beautiful marinade all in once. Yeah. Did they send the guitar to the luxury shed next door? No, human nephew and human father were getting on really well together. And then human nephew has had the guitar. I can't believe it. Am I really so boring that we're talking about human's father's guitar? Really? I wish that catchphrase generator worked out a little better now. But anyway, human nephew took it home for a bit so that he could practice. And now we're just waiting for the whole palaver to kick off again, because human father will not have remembered a goddamn thing next time he picks it up. He really won't. He really won't. Right, I think every 5,000 likes from here on, we're going to have a new catchphrase. I'm on with the messages as well, by the way, but fuck it. Paint a corpse. Paint a corpse, everybody. I don't know if that means, it's portrait, or if you just dump a tin of paint on it. I'm not really sure. Anyway, maybe we're too sober. That is, Transmitted Rundown, that's my catchphrase. We're too sober. Anyway. Anyway. Sandra, Canadian syrup sounds like a euphemism. Hello, banana. You like what? Paint DC with what? I don't... If it was chocolate, he'd demand you lick it off again, Kyle. Careful what you wish for. Miss Jenny Stakeholder, you'd watch paint dry with all of us? I mean, very much feels like that's what we've been doing for the last 40 minutes, right? We'll have a catchphrase every 5,000 likes, and we'll have the song every 10,000 likes. Did I just do a catchphrase? I just did. Paula, if you paint DC with barbecue sauce, he'll demand you lick it off. Astonish my beaver. I tell you what, my friends, that is not a simple task. You wanted a challenge. Astonish my beaver, bitches. And there we go. Human is broken soundly and completely. Nice. So, there we go, guys. It was worth persevering, right? You gotta kiss a lot of frogs before you get a prince. Human, there's a life lesson in here somewhere. You know, human, I honestly didn't think I'd ever have a catchphrase better than chuck it in the fucking bucket. But now, well, astonish my beaver. It just makes me think of Toy Story. There's a snake in my boots. Astonish my beaver. Anyway, we are going to be, yes, Paula, there will be a sticker. We are astonishing that beaver. Anyway. And Beaver's just there chilling. Not even vaguely surprised. So there, Yvonne, there's Justine, just chilling, not astonished. And there's the, you know, and there's... Anyway. Don't you worry about where the human's hand goes, Tarot Carter. Don't you worry. Banana, you're coming for it. That's very aggressive. That's not astonishing. That's alarming. Honestly. Anachronistic, yes, you heard our father yawn. He doesn't do anything fucking quiet anymore. Human has her hand in a lot of things, and don't you worry about it, Miss Janet Snakeholder. It's all consensual. Human, I don't think we can follow that. Yeah. Do you know what, guys? I'm going to plug things for a second. I think we're going to have a song coming on soon. Thoughts on Tipo? Leave Tipo alone, Apple user. What does she ever do to you? Always going on about Tipo. You're obsessed. I'm going to plug some stuff. Slay magazine, and you can get it as a download. And while we're on it, people, on the website, you can now download a couple of message tones, ringtones of us saying things. Just little message tones at the moment, but you can get those on the site for a fee. If you're in the UK, there's free postage on t-shirts until midnight Monday. What else have I got to plug? We've got a lot of nice merch, guys. You can get your own song if you pay for it. Yeah. Oh, we've got our cute little stickers. Oh, human. Those. We got cute little stickers. Get out of shot. Got our cute little stickers. Look at them. Look at them. Yeah. Yeah. No mention of leather bletting. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, we're at 20k terracotta. Cal said his girthy snake one of the choices. I don't know at what point in proceedings that was. For all I know, that could have still been talking about Astonishing the Beaver. Did humans sigh? She might have done. Sandra. Ruth, don't be a cult. There's a Don't Be a Cult t-shirt. There is a I Have Arrived t-shirt. And there's bags and mugs and stuff too. Yeah. Banana, stop bragging. Josh, you've just ordered I've Arrived. Excellent. What are we going to do? Transparent Quantum, you're always trying to astonish my beaver. Excellent. I don't want my beaver getting bored now. You hear? Oh, Paula, very, very important. Very important. Well, Astonish My Beaver needs to be a shirt. Maybe it will, Miss Janet Snakehole. Maybe it will. Don't forget, everybody, that for Slay 6, we need you. We need your participation. If you've got anything that you want to share, any random brain farts, anything, any reminiscences, any fan fiction, any fan art, anything that you remember that we've done that had an impact on you, unlikely, but I'm going to say it anyway. Follow the link in our profile. You will find our email at the top or our contact page at the bottom. Get in touch. Let us know. Insult us. Tell us your favorite utensil. I don't know. Demand more leather bletting. We need you, Anachronista. That's right. Anyway. Anyway. Hello, Jurassic Park is the best. Hello. Yes, human did sigh. I heard her that time. She was sighing because she's just read Josh saying, "You want my brain thoughts? Are you sure?" And the human sighed as if to say, fuck. Should have thought this through a bit better. But yeah, guys, anything at all. Anything. Hello, Gabrielle? Gabrielle or Gabriel? Hello. Yes, Paula, if you ever want to be a writer for Slay, this is your chance. No essays on the Church of England, its formation and its brief history between the 16th and 17th centuries. I think we've got that covered. Thank you. Fan art, yes. Terracotta. Now, I will say there is some fine print. It is up to us to use it, not to use it in part, not use it at all, use everything. In videos, in publications, on any platform we there may choose, okay? And all you get from it is our thanks. So, if you go to our profile, you hit the link tree at the top with all of the icons, you'll find a little envelope for our email. Or if you go all the way down at the bottom, you'll find the contact page. So if you want to attach stuff, like if you've got deep brain farts, more like brain diarrhea, if you want to attach things, then the little envelope email will be it. Am I scared? Fuck yes. But that's okay. I don't have to be scared. Human's the one that's going to wade through it all. Fuck it. Knock her out. Anyway. About us, Apple user. Fanfics about us. It's going to be about us. It's going to be related to us in some way. But whatever you choose, everybody, please do send it. But like I say, we do reserve the right to use it, to not use it, use bits of it, use it everywhere. You know, the usual, guys. Basically, we're in charge, you're our bitches. Yeah. Sandra, what are we meant to ask Raz tomorrow? Wherever the escape room is set, say, so what denomination is that? Miss Jenny Snaggle, you'd like to Apple user, you're gonna write a Keepo fanfic. A dissertation on the theory of Zula. Zula is a practicality, I'm afraid to say, Josh. Miss Jenny Snaggle, you want your intergalactic baby names? Okay, humans got those. Josh, your brain constantly screams. Is it just in one voice? Moochie, you want to ask Raz about humanity's life on Earth tomorrow? You can try. Do we want Harvard referencing? Yes, Josh, I want your shit backed up. I don't want any wild claims. I want to know that you've done your homework. You need to know about the vicar's shoes. What the? Oh, Banana, always speak to your microwave. It's when they demand a sacrifice that you gotta worry. Nosy neighbour, your fanfic. So travelling on a cruise ship and I'm the bartender? I like the sound of that. Polly, yes, the vicar was wearing Crocs. There's lots of voices, but mainly Michael Jackson. Well, astonish my beaver. Dear fucking God. I pray to the eternal Tiger Mother. What the fuck have we done? You'll write a paper about humans' psychology and what all gang represent? Well, Apple user, I hate to say it, but I don't think any of this is a fucking secret. You don't need to dig too deep. The eternal Tiger Mother, Skip, the eternal Tiger Mother. Transmitted random, your break's over, so you've got to go and pretend to work. Fine. Good luck with that. Terracotta, you're currently writing a Lovecraft fanfiction novel? Oh dear God. Wait until the human exclaims, will astonish my beaver in real life. I don't think it sounds as fun when she says it. You say it, human. Will astonish my beaver. It sounds sarcastic, doesn't it? Well, astonish my beaver. It sounds like we're going to sit down to some apple pie when I say it. When human says it, it sounds so underwhelming. Is the eternal Tiger Mother anything to do with the Empress? Apple user, you're fishing. You're fishing. Miss Janet, you've already exclaimed it. To be honest, Skip, I think it's just the accent. Human, I don't think there's anything you can say that doesn't sound vaguely sarcastic. I think, to be honest, I think the British accent doesn't really do enthusiasm for anything. Ever. Apple user, how would you know when the human's beaver was last astonished? How dare you? It's getting fucking personal now, isn't it? Say the house is on fire. The house is on fire. Run. The house is on fire. See what I mean? Can't do enthusiasm. Can we do an article on how to maintain your beaver? Sandra, are you suggesting that you would like to submit one, or are you suggesting that as something that we do for the next sleigh? Because we can put it on the whiteboard. Yvonne, they have a lot of unusual sayings anyway. I think it's one of those that if you say it quick, you don't even notice that it could be naughty. Well, astonish my beaver. And before you even register the exact words, it's just the melody has carried you through. Josh. British people get enthusiastic about football. Whoa, human definitely doesn't, I can promise. My wig, Miss Janet Snake. Oh, how dare you! I have never, astonished my beaver. Wig? Wig? That's fighting talk. Yvonne, I don't even want to know what grits are. Anyway, Kyle just says balls of fun. I'm not going to disagree, but personally, my beaver could use some astonishing in a different way. I don't want to know about the seagulls. Ugh. Anyway, Josh, you find it amazing how we can be together for an hour and say nothing of any sense. So you speak for your fucking self. Astonish my beaver. Everyone's getting just a little bit offensive now, human, aren't they? Now I know what it's like to be you. Honestly. Anyway. By the way, I don't know if you've been tapping, but I've forgotten. Did I do what I was supposed to do with 20,000 likes? I don't remember. Someone mentioned my hair and then I just went into fight mode. Whoa. Oh, that was nice. Well, astonish my beaver. Apple user, you'd say that anyway. Oh. Oh no, it's the tricky test. I've just got to verify the TikTok. The two that are the same shape. Okay, that one and that one. Yay, we passed, human. We cover all the important topics every week. Damn right we do. Miss Jenny Snake, oh, that was you fixing my wig. That's me. No. It's not a wig. Look at it. It's perfect. It's not a wig. How rude. How rude. I have never. What religion does my species have? The amount of times I've exclaimed eternal tiger mother, I would have thought you'd get it. It's not a wig. It's not a wig. It's my beautiful tresses. Look at them. Look at how shiny and healthy my hair is. You're just jealous. Huh? Right? Jealous. Jealous. Anyway. Well, astonish my beaver. Leave my beaver and my hair alone. Anyway. I don't know what we were talking about. I don't suppose it fucking matters, does it? But anyway, yes, do send us stuff for our next edition of Slay. Because you've only got a few weeks. You've only got May to do it, okay? So if you've got ideas, you got to do it fast or you'll run out of time. You'll run out of time. Hello, Brianne. Transmitted Grin, I owe you a song. Do I? I thought I did it, didn't I? It's Justin Timberlake month. What are you on, Skip? What? I didn't know the lake was still a thing. I'm going to do the bear song because we haven't done the bear song in ages. In fact, I haven't done anything in ages. We were talking about likes and my promises. So I owe you a song for 20,000 likes, do I? And then we'll have to try the thingy generator again. Right, bear song. Okay. It's not a wig. But what have you got about orphans? Oh, by the way, it is boom, 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 boom. Do you want it on double speed? Okay. Jenny used to live in the woods, raiding beehives, hunting with passion for wild salmon. She used to steal pigeons' baskets until she got caught. The hunters showed no pity or compassion. But Jennifer made sure she never forgot. Stuck in this pose for eternity or not. She was taxidermied and frozen to the spot. But she can still do a lot. Whoa, giving guidance and care. Whoa, as a taxidermy bear. Find a knife and I'll help you, I swear. Whoa, as a taxidermy bear. Now, would I be able to do that if this was a wig? No. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think I've aced that better than any of those other losers you don't normally do. No, Apple user, I'm not doing it on triple speed because I'm not a child. It was a bit happy house, wasn't it? Ooh. Anyway, it's not a wig. And hello, Strawberry Pin Pallister as well. Hello. Anyway. Josh, do I know what American is? Don't they live in the USA? Yes, Josh, we do. We're not children. Paul, I need to ask the human for new outfits. It's not a wig. Although, human, I must admit, I could do. Although, I'll be honest, this dress is pretty amazing, right? Right. Okay, that's another 5,000 likes. Let's have another thingy. Oh, human. Vibrate. A snake of considerable girth. Human, are you trying to pitch a business idea? That just sounds like a really good idea. I don't think that's a catchphrase. The dress fabric is amazing. The dress, not so much. Everyone's a critic. Good Lord. I mean, first it's my hair and then it's my dress. Well, astonish my beaver. Transmitted Grandam, that is how you astonish a beaver. Vibrate a snake of considerable girth. I mean, now we're just talking about my hobbies. Let's try another one. Let's try another thingy. Satisfy. Blittin. Oh, no, thank you, I will not. Apple user, you've not been muted in weeks. I'm sure that'll change. I'm going to say hello to Ethan. Hi. Hi. Okay, let's try it again. Neglect. J.K. Rowling. Yeah. Oh, there goes Apple user. You muted them for the rest of the live? Gosh. Yeah, Mooty, that one was just good advice. That's what I like about this. You never know what you're going to get, right? Describe Walt Disney. Dead. Try another one. Poison. America. I think your president's doing that already. We don't need to worry about that one. Measure. Tipo. Banana, one word, bleach. If he gave him the opportunity, he'd have done it to himself. One more. Persuade. The Pope. Persuade him to what? Gonna take a lot of persuading. They do sound like commands, don't they? So Miss Janet Snakehold, they're just random. They're just random. They're just picked at random from a lot of different things in different parts. That's all. And that's why we have to endure the art Poison America to be able to get Astonish My Beaver. It's the price we pay. One more. Prepare. Elvis? Preparing for what? I also feel like I'm doing a seance. And the ancestors did speak to me. Prepare Elvis. Admire. Eggs. Anyway, come on, you should be doing some tapping and then we'll get one more song in before we go. Everyone hold hands. And the spirits did speak to me, for they said, tickle Sarah Brightman. Yes, Paula, always tickle. For those of you who don't know, Sarah Brightman is the name of the horse that. Wow, I don't even think we can. No, Josh, your comments haven't gone invisible. We're just having too much of our own fun now. Sick of people picking holes in my dress and my hair. Protect. Wow, human, the ancestors have gone fucking radical. Protect Putin? What have we done, human? What spirit have we unleashed? Well, astonish my beaver. Josh, I promise you, 90% of the people watching this live know what a merkin is, okay? Okay. God. I love the way that naming that horse Sarah Brightman was just the gift that keeps on giving. Nikki may not be around anymore, but it's still wreaking havoc. I'm going to say hello to Niku. What happened to Nikki? I don't know. I know she wasn't very well. I hope she's okay. Now, Chrissy, this is why we insist on naming things. I know, right? Anyway. Yvonne, now your beaver's astonished. Oh my goodness, I have to say, the really bad catchphrases are nothing in comparison to the glory that is astonish my beaver. If you want to bedazzle your beaver, Miss Janet Snakehole, you do it in your own time. I suppose, America, we know what a vajazzle is, right? Do you? Lily, you can see my arm. Yeah, it's here. Ta, thanks. Americans, do you know what a vajazzle is? Because if you liked merkin, you'll like a vajazzle. Yes, Miss Janet? Okay. Sarah Brightman and Jennifer Tilly walk into a room and neither of them are animals. What nonsense is this, Kaluna? Apple user, you had a teacher who got one? Explains a lot, Apple user. Yes, guys, yes, this has suddenly turned into a really weird quiz. Merkins and vajazzles, everyone. You're welcome. Honestly. Tolerate a small loaf of bread. Those are words to live by. Miss Janet Snakehole, I'm not going to ask. If there's anything I've learned, Miss Janet Snakehole, doing these lives, do not ask questions if you're not prepared to know the answers. Hello, Harry. What color would I go when choked? Wouldn't you like to know? No saucy secrets, you gotta pay up like everyone else. Show me the money, Harry, and then we'll talk. Explain. Darth Vader. Yeah, that one doesn't work. Keep going, human. Punch. Aluminium. Hello, Strawberry Pimp Alistair. Blue, then green. No, we're not doing the history of merkins. No, Paula. No. Honestly, everyone's been mean. Everyone's been mean. Encourage a frog. I feel like, human, I feel like we've sat an exam where these are some of the questions. Encourage a frog. You have 20 minutes. Must be at least 500 words. Start now. Don't forget to write your name at the top of the page. Encourage a frog. Discuss. Darth Vader was a whiny kid, right, Kaluna? Is it me? Or when you first start watching movies as a kid, it's all about, oh, how young and exciting they are. And then as you get older, you start sympathizing more with the bad guys. Like, like what's always pissed the human off is that she never really thought that they that they were convincing of how Anakin Skywalker turned into Darth Vader. Whereas now the human is just like, fuck me, I want to tear the whole universe apart for a lot less. Anyway, Apple user, will you get your song if you email an essay? No, I can guarantee you, Apple user, I guarantee you. No. Anachronistic, you would say, you've got this, frog. Well, astonish my beaver. American history essay incoming for Slay 6. Strawberry Pimpality, you got someone to purr for, mama? It's not easy to do. Not easy to do. Not easy to do. Stroke. Froggies. Definitely not. I wouldn't recommend it. Froggy said he lives in the walls. He does. He does. It's true. Anyway. Sandra, you were always on the villain side. Yvonne, you get tired after watching chase scenes. It gets too much work sometimes, doesn't it? When there's all this jiggly camera and these cutting here and cutting there, it's like, ah, for fuck's sake, it's too exhausting. Josh, more of a toad? I knew it. Paula, I should have told Apple user to try and then rejected them. That's mean. But yeah, it's funny. Kaluna, encourage a frog. It's not easy being green. Right. Yvonne, your son was really into Star Wars and he liked the dark side? No judgment. No judgment. I mean, I can't comment. Yeah. Examine. Bear. Now I know you'd all like to do that. Steal. A space desk. Should you mute Sandra? Paula, mute anyone who comments on my hair, please. Yeah. Froggy said they weren't a basement dweller. No, they do live in the walls. It's true. Hear them scurrying around every now and then. Attack. Piers Morgan. Now we're talking. Guys, you know those moments where I'm not sure if we're a cult? Well, I think that all we're actually doing with these is we're just building our commandments. For the great green-haired one did speak unto her people, and she said, astonish my beaver, and attack Piers Morgan. And then a great peace did descend upon her people. Strawberry Pimpasset, you'll have to take that up with Froggies. I'm not sure there's enough room. They have a very intricate series of tunnels. Anachronist, you've been waiting for that. I have delivered. Sandra, you did get muted. Okay, the next one. Fuck. A horse. Like I said, these are our commandments. Apple user, you're in Froggis's walls. I thought we had to enter Raz, not Froggies. Oh dear. Poor Sarah Brightman. I know. At least take her dinner first. Bag full of oats. Adopt a Mars bar? That's just silly. Human, I can't believe how many slips of paper there still are in these tubs. Anyway. Go on, let's have one more. What song am I going to finish on? Oh, guys, you know what? Shall I show you how many there are left, Sandra? Look, we've done loads and there's still loads left. Thank you, Miss Janet. We need to finish on a song, so we need to know what song to finish on. And it is our subscriber only live on Monday. So we need to choose a host. We need to choose a host for Monday. Insert them into the escape room for tomorrow. Well, I think what we'll do tomorrow is we'll put all the bits of paper back in and give them a shake and see what happens. These, and these fancy glass ramekins, they're two little pretty jars that sit on the windowsill. And throughout this whole live, they've been sat there and I've been thinking, human, why did you have to put them in glass jars? Why couldn't you have found a nice little plastic bowl so when you almost inevitably lock them over, you won't have to worry? No, Josh, no Merkin song. Reanimate a toaster. It's another commandment right there. Push the Tesco delivery man. Damn right. Anyway. Polly, you think your song 'cause it was your birthday? Agreed. Sandra, you did not say how nice my hair was. Blettin needs to be in the spotlight. Nosy neighbour, you're just saying that to inflict harm on us because you're not subscribed, so you don't have to sit through it. Josh, the Merkin song, if you pay for it. Human, this feels like some sort of bribery or blackmail, doesn't it? There will be, if someone pays for and requests a Merkin song, then there will be a Merkin song. But not on today's live, obviously. Sandra, you vote for Bledin for Chloe's sake. Oh, that'll be nice. I'm sure they'll thank you for that. So there is a poll. Do please vote. No, because everyone who isn't a subscriber is voting for Blettin so that they so they inflict Blettin on everyone. No, bunch of assholes. Kaluna, there is a Tesco delivery driver out there somewhere. They're kind of like, what's the opposite of a celebrity? Oh, an acronist is going to deduct the non-sub votes. Yeah. See, don't fuck with an acronista. Right. Kiss. An aeroplane. That just sounds like it's a bit too labor intensive. Miss Janet Snake. Apple use you rigged it. I am surprised. Uh, as soon as this is over, Miss Cheddar Snickle, you're paying for the Merkin song. Ugh. Curse. Genghis Khan? Do you know Genghis Khan was afraid of dogs? Just saying. Right, so... Ugh. Anachronista, I'll let you do the maths on the poll, and then you can give us the big reveal. Strawberry Pimp Alistair, you are now a subscriber. Transatlantic Random, you're American, so you're used to your vote not being anything. Right, Strawberry Pimp Alistair, do you want, as your subscriber song, Copacabana I Will Survive or YMCA? Let me know and we'll sing that before we sign off with Paula's song. Strawberry Pimp Alistair, let us know which song you want. Or I will just sing one. The merkin is a curtain for the girthy snake to hide behind. Kyle, that sounds like a code that you give so that the spy knows that you're another spy. Oh, God. Terracotta, those are the 3 most terrifying words you've ever said. You've got mail. Human, your life is going to suck. So don't forget, everybody, to submit your things while I sing the Copacabana song for Strawberry Pimp Alistair. It's going to be hard to fit in the lyrics. Their name was Strawberry Pimp Alistair. They became a lives up. Now they have cool emotes to use and the human to abuse. Make her do silly shit. It's fun, I must admit. And you have a badge next to your name, so you won't want to quit. Now you're welcome. Welcome to Live Subs with weirdness, illusion, and lots of confusion. Now you've live subbed. Now you can slay. Ba-da-dum. So we are going to end on Paula's song, but we have the unfinished business of Monday's Sub Only Live. We need a tie break. Who was it between, Anachronista? Out of interest, while I try and find Paula's song. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Right. It's between Raz and Blettin. Oh dear God, someone's going to say, oh, well, why don't they just host together? Right. Let's have another catchphrase while we're waiting. While we're waiting. Kyle, do you hear thunder or is it the human stomach? Jiggle. Amazon. Oh, there we go, Sandra. There we go, Transparent Ground. Thank you. Thank you. Why don't we just have together? Honestly. You better vote, everybody. Everybody. Well, astonish my beaver. Confuse. Human mother. That's increasingly easily done. She's had to put up with human father for years. Paula votes bled in. Look at me being reasonable. They could each host half. Oh, dear. Dear, oh, dear. Kill. Persephone? No, 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 no. I'm just having my own fun here until the poll is finished. Accuse. Human father, easily done. Kill was a vote we put in. Yes, Josh. Come on, Josh, you've been around enough now. Strawberry Pimp Alistair, have them side by side with human in the middle. Oh, thank God, sanity has prevailed. Thank the eternal Tiger Mother. Raz, so you've got double Raz. You've got Raz tomorrow and Raz the next day too. Thank goodness. Miss Janet, have you really just purchased the Merkin song? Farewell, Mutu, nighty night. Thank goodness. Observe. Really, Miss Janet Snake? Observe. Human can't get the bit of paper open. Human, you forgot that you put that in there, didn't you? It seemed funny to write it down on a slip of paper. It's not so funny when it comes up. Observe Jimmy Savile. And on that note, I'm going to say astonish my beaver, and we are going to very hastily end this live on Paula's song because it was her birthday. Oh, hello, Dark X. I love you too. But you've caught us just as we're signing off. So here is Paula's song. Any second now. Oh, Human, do we think I'll manage to sing this? Da da da. As another life is ending, it gives me time to reflect on the last confusing hour and the chaos gone unchecked. So I make myself a strong drink and I think of the name of the person who wreaks havoc and who's always to blame. If you're a mild inconvenience and you love a mustache, if you like mutant apple user and you lay down and give up, if you like assaulting horses and being in the basement crew, then swallow keys and paper clips and you can be like Paula too. But so there we go. We're not doing a 24-hour or 48 or any of the other hours that you said. We will be trying to think up rhymes for Merkin, but let us not forget that we came up with the best rhyme there ever is. What was Pastor Cook's the rhyme for? I don't even remember. But don't worry, we'll squeeze it in, said the actress to the bishop. Paula, we should all be more Paula. I mean, like, one mild inconvenience is probably enough, right? Right. So, Human, you know how you haven't finished tomorrow's escape room? Well, it looks like you've got a song about a merkin to write. You didn't want sleep or anything, did you? Change. A luxury shed. What would a herd of Paulas be called? Oh, please. I'll have nightmares. A major inconvenience. Fight the kettle. Anyway, everybody, I'm going to draw this to a close. I'm going to go and astonish my beaver in private now. Josh, writing a song about a merkin wasn't really in my plans. Ever, really. Seems a bit obscure. Paula, you go and fight the kettle. You keep it inconvenienced. So thank you, everybody. I know, Josh, yay 2025. Funny how life works out, isn't it, Miss Janet? So I am going to thank you all for joining me. Merkin Cardinal Beaver Beard. I'll have to try and remember that, Kyle. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. I'm afraid it is time for the Finger of Doom to appear. Come on, Finger of Doom. Human, you've got an inbox check. And that's not a euphemism. You've got to check your inbox. I've got to astonish my beaver, and they couldn't be two more different things. Human, just push the button. Right, okay. So, everybody, thank you for joining me. Do not forget that Raz will be here tomorrow, hopefully with an escape room. And who knows what else. We do need a purr from on marine mode. Strawberry Pin Palace, so you're absolutely right. Anyway, everybody, go and enjoy the rest of your day, afternoon, evening, whatever you got left. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your likes and your comments. Don't forget to send all of your random shit to our email account for potential use in the next issue of Slay. But in the meantime, see if we've got to write a song about a merkin, you've got to send stuff for Slay. Yeah. In the meantime, astonish my beaver!